Welcome to Hy-Vee Today with Tony Tone. We're live inside Muscatine Hy-Vee on 2nd Avenue in Muscatine, streaming on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Now, here's Tony Tone.
February. Raise your hand. I don't want to raise my hand too high because I'm really tall, even seated, and it'll go out of the shot. But raise your hand if you're tired of shoveling or snow blowing or plowing snow. I felt like Groundhog's Day waking up yesterday on Sunday, having to go back outside and remove even more snow. Now, for some of us, and I saw that on my ride to take my oldest to school and then to work, some people just haven't shoveled yet. So maybe you're going to get to it, or maybe you think like the shovel fairy is going to show up. I have this giant snowblower that my dad gave me a couple years ago. I talked about this the other day. This thing is massive. So on Saturday, I felt like I would just be a good neighbor and went kind of up and down the sidewalk and was really having fun seeing how far I could blow snow. But I'm glad that we don't have any snow today. It is going to get colder, though. Temps below zero tonight. But I hope that won't keep you from stopping by. There's a couple things I want to take care of. Stopping by the Muscatine Community YMCA tonight, 7 o'clock, Special Olympics basketball, taking on the Muscatine firefighters and the Muscatine Police Department. It's a wonderful time. Tip-off is at 7, as I said. There's a bake sale, raffle tickets. Please come out and support the athletes. It's going to be a good time. Also, want to plug again the Valentine's Day giveaway that we're doing. If you're watching this on Facebook, if you scroll down a little bit with your mouse or with your thumb, if you're on your phone, swipe, I guess, you'll see the Facebook Valentine's Day giveaway. We teamed up with Mary's Diamonds and Jewelry in Davenport. We have a beautiful necklace along with a dozen roses, dinner in the Market Grill Express, and some chocolate. So check that out. We can take a live look at Starbucks, which is pretty cool, on the Hy-Vee Aisles cam, because later this morning, there's Starbucks. We'll check in with Tiffany Weichert, who is the boss of Starbucks inside your Muscatine Hy-Vee. It looks like somebody's picking up a drink as we speak. I still feel like we're eavesdropping a little bit, but that's okay. Starbucks has been a great addition to this store, and we look forward to talking to Tiffany in just a few minutes. But my first guest is with the United Way of Muscatine. She's the boss down there. And it's Nicole Sorgenfry. How are you? Well, you're kind of the boss, right? I mean, you're in charge. What's your official title then?
Program manager.
Okay. Program manager sounds like boss to me.
Well, I'm the boss of my own department. There's nobody underneath of me.
Hey, we're kind of the same way. I'm one of one. You're one of one, right?
Yes.
So is it weird when you take a day off? Do you tell anybody? Because I feel like I tell. Okay.
I have a boss. Shane Orr is my boss.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
No offense, Shane. I didn't forget about you. Don't worry. But we are both one of one, except you're doing a lot more good than I am. I mean, I always try to do a good job, but Nicole, this United Way, there's no slowing down for you. I was on your Facebook page this weekend kind of just perusing, and I thought maybe, you'd have a break in the action, but February is a busy month. So on top of a couple things that we're going to get to, the whole month of February, you guys have been doing a pretty cool volunteer contest, right?
Correct. So we decided to do a volunteer contest with our volunteers. So volunteermuscatine.org is our website. You can go on there and find different opportunities to volunteer, and you log at least 5 hours through the month of February, and you'll be put into a drawing for a $25 gift card.
Nice. That's great.
Yes.
And there's so many different ways that people can volunteer. And I always feel like the United Way is a great asset to sort of get folks plugged in. Maybe if they're new to town, if they graduated and then started the job at Hahn or Kent or whatever, they reach out to United Way, and then you can kind of tell them, you can point them in the right direction, right?
Correct. We usually try to find out what their interest is and see where they want to volunteer, because we want that volunteer fit to be a good fit so that they want to give back more.
Absolutely. So, volunteering contest. I can't believe we're basically at the halfway point of the month.
I know.
February is one of those short months. All of a sudden, it's the 12th, and 28 days in the month. But you still want people that are signed up in the contest to be getting those hours.
It doesn't take much to get 5 hours in the month.
I would say be an overachiever and get 10 hours.
There you go.
Or get 20 hours. Maybe you get a bonus point. I don't know. Is that our
no,
bonus
that's
points?
Not how it works.
Okay. Because there's some people that would
maybe
be like,
next time.
Right. There's some people that'd be like, I had 100 hours. What do I get?
This is our first time doing this,
Okay.
and so we're having fun with it.
That's
but
good.
we're really trying to promote that volunteer website and let people know that there is a way that you can go and find different volunteer opportunities.
Something else that's going on connected to United Way is tax night. You have at least 2 more of these this week. So Wednesday, which is Valentine's Day, from 9 to 11 a.m. at MCSA, and then this Thursday from 5 to 7. This is designed for folks that are making under, what is it, $62,000?
Yeah, $62,000 a
Okay.
year. So United Way has paired up with H&R Block, and there's a website called My Free Taxes. Anybody can use this if you make less than $62,000 a year. So you can go on to myfreetaxes.com, or you can go to our website, unitedwaymuscatine.org, and find the link as well. But we are just offering a tech support at MCSA and their computer lab. So
Gotcha. So you're going to have people there that can sit there with folks that are doing their taxes. Because for some people, getting your taxes done is relatively easy. If you're a single person, you might have one W-2. If you're married and your spouse or significant other works, you might have 2 of them. I have this weird thing where I change jobs. So I have like 2 W-2s plus my wife's. Then I have all these 1099s. So it can get a little confusing. But regardless of what position you're in, if folks show up that are under that threshold, you're going to have people there that can kind of step them along
basically,
the way. Right?
we're just there to help you with the computer, the technology part of it. Get onto the website, not answer a whole lot of tax questions
Sure.
because it is pretty self-explanatory, but we can give you the IRS number to call if you have major questions.
I was going to say anymore, it's really just like take line B and type it in, right? I mean,
Yep.
I remember I helped my mom last year doing her taxes, and it was just like that. It was like minus whatever. I'm really bad at math, so don't have me as a volunteer.
Well, this automatically does the math for you,
Yes!
so you don't have to worry about it.
Jackpot. And when it comes to doing math, you don't want to have any mistakes with the IRS.
Right.
That's today's tip.
So
right?
this is a free website. Anyone
Sure.
can use it. It's myfreetaxes.com. So you can also find it on our website at unitedwaymuscatine.org.
So it's 2 days of tax night, Wednesday 9 to 11, Thursday 5 to 7 at MCSA. And then on Saturday, the 17th, Fruitland Community Center, you're doing a trivia night for
to raise funds for our Day of Caring down in Fruitland.
Okay.
So a Day of Caring, it usually costs us about $10 per kid to put on. So we're trying to help raise funds to put on this event.
Sure.
We have about 350 students in L&M that we partner up with them and pair them with a volunteer opportunity for a half a day. And then we feed them lunch. So they get the wonderful shirt. If you donate, you get your logo on the back of the shirts. Those have went out. If you are interested and did not receive a donation request, you can call our office. But
Sure.
So we're doing a fun trivia night.
Yeah.
Shane, or my boss, is going to be our MC, and it's going to be kind of a fun night. And then we'll be at the community center in Fruitland.
Some people are really good at trivia. There's even groups that will go to different trivia nights, and they're really smart. I would be good for like entertainment categories, music, movies.
Yeah.
We
have music and we have movies, but we just want to have fun and raise a little money to help, put this event on for the kids.
And that brings us to the Day of Caring, which for Muscatine is March 28th.
It is.
And that is an opportunity for, if you're watching this and your workplace wants to get involved, I encourage you to do so. It's pretty powerful to see all of the folks come together, get their assignments, and then go out to different locations, houses, wherever through the community. A couple years ago, I was pulling weeds off of an elderly person's garage with my bare hands, and there were vines and all that, and we ended up doing a lot of landscaping. But just talk about the Day of Caring, how folks can get involved in the different projects that you've done, United Way has done over the years.
So Day of Caring, we put that on for 3 different volunteer opportunities. It can be nonprofit agencies, it can be seniors' homes, the residents. We have done painting of walls, helping them clear out their basement, cleaning gutters, and yard work as well.
Sure.
We've even moved furniture and shampooed carpets for people. So, and then our third one is city projects as well. So in all 3 communities that we do Day of Caring, we help spruce up the community by painting hydrants, doing park low maintenance of raking
Sure.
But in Muscatine, we've done a lot of planting of trees. We planted all the trees along Colorado Street and Cedar Street. So those are some fun, and those help reduce the cost for the city as well.
I was going to say, I don't know if I knew that. I've certainly seen the trees on Colorado Street. I didn't know that was part of the Day of Caring.
Yep.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
And again, you don't have to be like a super handy or skilled person. And I say that, speaking is not a very handy person. Like, I can carry stuff, I can lift stuff. I'm more than willing to get involved, but it's really just having the bodies there.
Right.
And having someone that can show up at each location and say, here's what we're going to do. You know, you have sort of like a team leader, whatever the description is, and you get people to where they need to go. And I think that makes them feel at ease when they show up, because they realize, okay, I don't have to feel like Tim the Toolman Taylor or Bob Vila, right? I would be Tim the Toolman Taylor, but there's a lot of people that don't want to have to feel like they know everything.
We're just there to do minor things to help, especially help seniors. I mean, raking yards, trimming bushes, helping them clean off their deck, stuff like that is easy. And with our students, this is also a teaching thing for them.
Sure.
So a lot of students don't know how to clean out gutters, so this is a great thing.
Right.
Or just doing some yard work.
I remember the house that we helped out at a couple years ago. In addition to pulling those vines and the weeding and the landscaping, I believe there was like an older refrigerator in her garage, and we were able to kind of get that out of the way. So that's what it's all about, you know. And for a lot of the folks, you know, we're all prideful people, right? So for some people, this person included that we were helping, they were very appreciative, and this person kept saying, like, you know, I wish I could be there with you. And so I respected that, because, you know, I could tell that she wished that she could be out there doing the weeding and removing stuff. But that's what's great about this community, is that there's folks, there's businesses, because this happens during a work day of caring, right?
Correct. So in the fall, we do it with the adults, and it happens during the day. So the companies usually get teams together, and they allow their members to go out and do this project. In the spring, we do it all with students, so they get to miss school.
Right.
So in Muscatine, we typically do it with sports groups and club groups. So they'll pull together and do work. And then L&M and Durant, they actually shut school down for a half a day.
Oh my gosh. Wow. So, and we do know the dates for Durant and L&M. So Muscatine, March 28th. Durant is April 12th. And L&M is April 27th?
Yep.
Okay.
So that's a Friday.
That's a very busy time, for sure, to organize everybody.
The first year we had all three communities, I did it in 1 week, and that was like the worst thing in the world. So, lesson learned.
Right, I was going to say. You're learning a little bit to kind of give yourself a little break, right?
But we work with the schools, and they actually make the dates and what works best for them, making sure there's no test days or there's no big athletic things going on. So
what have you found, like, when it comes to getting the young people involved? I imagine that for some of these kids, they maybe showed up, kids maybe begrudgingly, but then all of a sudden they start working and they see the difference they're making. I imagine you've had some very good success stories from whether it be from the student themselves or teachers or whatever, right? One
of the big things is keeping it organized and making sure you have plenty of work for them, because they get bored easily. But if you keep them busy, they are great help. And it's really great to connect with them as well.
Sure. Okay, United Way of Muscatine, so much going on. Tax night this Wednesday 9 to 11, Thursday 5 to 7, trivia night Saturday at the Fruitland Community Center, supporting the L&M Day of Caring. And then there's a baby shower coming up as well in April.
We do the community baby shower throughout the month of April. So you can collect things personally or through your work as an effort and then donate it. And we'll have like a big baby shower thing at our office.
Okay.
So
now, is it diapers,
anything,
baby wipes?
Yes.
Okay.
It's amazing. Yeah. And then all that stuff gets divided and goes out to the nonprofit agencies that we work with moms who are in need.
Gotcha. Okay. And I bet over the years with this, I mean, any idea how many diapers?
Oh my gosh, I have no idea.
Thousands probably, right?
Yeah. So one of the big things that we need is car seats.
Okay.
So if you pull together with a group of co-workers and go to Costco and buy some car seats, that's great.
Yeah, that's a great call, because I mean, diapers and everything, awesome. But you're right. Get 5 or 6 people together. I don't know what a new baby car seat costs.
Yeah,
I
me
haven't had to
either.
buy one in a couple of years, but I can't imagine that they're over $100. I would say,
Right, and so
maybe
then
right around
when
there.
we get those, we donate those to public health because
Okay.
those who don't have a car seat when they leave the hospital have to have one, so
Yes.
they're able to give them one.
So think about that, leaving the hospital with a newborn and the, I don't know, it's overwhelming. I remember with my oldest, we were fortunate enough to have a car seat, but I can't even fathom what would be going through the minds of, these parents when they
Yeah.
think, well, we don't know how we're going to get this baby home safely.
Yeah.
And a lot of these car seats are good because they can keep using them for a few years,
Right. It's not recommended that they pass them down from child to child.
Sure.
But
As
yes.
the kid gets older, they
Oh
can,
yeah,
like
2 or 3
Transformer
years, I
will.
think, because they
Yeah.
usually turn around depending on the kind that you get. So
And if you had big babies like I did,
I had a big baby too.
jeez, yeah, we went right past the newborn diapers.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we right to the sized ones. No offense, Henry, if you're watching. Although it'd be weird if he was watching at school, but maybe they are. Okay, for folks that are checking out Hy-Vee today, whether they're watching it live or they're going to replay it throughout the course of the day or the week, and they want to get involved with the United Way of Muscatine, best ways for them to do that, Nicole?
Just give us a call at 563-263-596.
Because I do think it's fascinating to get the response. What would you say is the most rewarding part of your job with the United Way of Muscatine?
Volunteering, pairing volunteers with a great effort. Being a volunteer helps an agency. It helps them cut costs. There's a whole bunch of things, but one of the great things is just pairing the right volunteer with the right agency to help anybody.
Sure.
There's so many success stories in that. So
That's great. All right. United Way of Muscatine, Nicole Sorgenfrey, thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate it. We're going to cut to the Starbucks cam because Tiffany Weichert, hopefully, I might have to send Ryan down to grab her. She's going to be making her way here to join us to talk about Starbucks on Hy-Vee today. So there's a live look at Starbucks. Nicole, thank you for coming.
Thanks for
I
having
appreciate
me.
it. Yeah, we'll definitely talk to you soon. Ryan, do you want to walk down and ask Tiffany if she can join us? So it's Monday, the 12th of February. This store, Hy-Vee, is going to be getting busy because Valentine's Day is on Wednesday. So I want to encourage you to come and see us. And Starbucks does have some great ideas for Valentine's Day, including gifts, but also some fun-themed drinks. So Tiffany, I can see her working. Tiffany's a hard worker, She wants to take care of all those customers, and she'll be joining us again in just a moment. But again, coming back to the store for Valentine's Day, flowers, chocolate-covered strawberries, every kind of Valentine's Day card that could also save you money on your fuel saver. That's pretty cool. And if you want to cook dinner at home, you can do that as well right near us where we do the show from. In the meat department, they have these date night in packages that would be great options with some steak and lobster tail. I might actually be picking one up, but don't tell my wife, will you? Because I think it's a good idea. And then, of course, if you want to join us in the Market Grill Express, we'll be doing dinner as well. And one more shameless plug for the Valentine's Day giveaway that's right below where this live stream is on our Facebook page. Get in on that. We're going to pick our winner tomorrow and set you up with dinner from the Market Grill Express, chocolates, flowers, and a beautiful necklace from my friends at Mary's Diamonds and Jewelry, who I saw on Saturday. I went up to Davenport to pick up the necklace, and I can confirm that if you've got in on the contest, it is well worth it. Boy, I wish I could win this for my wife, but I cannot. So check that out. Tomorrow, this is going to be fun. So I'm excited to tell you that more than likely, Joe Wieskamp and Mike Morgan. Brian Morgan's a friend of mine. Joe Wieskamp from Muscatine High School and Mike Morgan will join us along with Lindsay Phillips from Big Brothers Big Sisters of Muscatine County. Tiffany Weichert from Starbucks is going to sit down and clip on that little microphone right on your collar, and we're going to talk Starbucks. I'm so excited that you're here. Have a seat. Welcome to the show. Thanks for doing this.
Thank you.
So we were able to check in with the camera that we have, and you're just like taking care of people
Oh, absolutely.
every day. I love it.
to take care of people.
Yeah, so Starbucks is such a cool part of Hy-Vee. And for folks that are watching this, that for some reason maybe you didn't know, how long has Starbucks been in the store?
You know, it's almost 5 years. We're coming up on our 5-year anniversary, so expect some big things coming, probably the end of March, April. Some fun stuff to say thank you for
5 years
supporting
already?
us. Yeah.
That makes me feel old. I don't understand. Yeah, I don't, because not that it popped up out of nowhere, but all of a sudden it was here. And what's cool for me now working here is walking around the store and seeing so many customers that have a Starbucks drink and they're shopping.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, you know, because sometimes you think about grocery shopping and you're like, oh, but if you could have a Starbucks to pick you up, especially if you're tired or whatever.
It's so much easier.
Yeah. I know that my wife is a huge fan of grabbing a Starbucks and then shopping, especially if our 3-year-old is with her, because he wants everything. So, okay, so 5 years of Starbucks, very exciting. There are so many drinks, and not only just drinks, but you have like these, what are they, the sweet, how do you say it?
Sous vide.
Sous vide.
Sous vide egg bites.
Okay, so there's like, you think of Starbucks, you might think of like iced coffee, and we'll get to this in a second, or hot coffee or cappuccino, but the menu, I would say over the years.
Pretty delicious, yeah.
So what, in addition to this egg speed bites, I'm probably butchering that still, there's like breakfast sandwiches.
Pastries, cookies, you know, you name it,
And they're all really good too.
They are.
That's the thing, like you see it in the case, the display items, and you're like, I wonder what that's like. Just trust me. What did I try that one day? I had like a steak burrito.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Seared steak.
Seared steak burrito from Starbucks. It was great. Okay, so what did you bring me?
I brought you an iced caramel macchiato.
Oh, okay.
That's probably one of our most popular.
Nice. Iced caramel macchiato.
Yeah.
It's so good. I mean, I haven't had, you know that I've sampled a lot over the years at Starbucks. I can't tell you that I've ever sampled something and it wasn't for me.
Yeah.
I mean, because, again, there's some people that will show up and just get, like, straight coffee, right?
Right.
And then there's other folks that want the caramel macchiatos, and then there's even...
the secret menu.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you wanted to talk about the secret menu, because a lot of times those secret menu items... You know, it depends on if you have the ingredients.
Right.
So when was the last time that somebody showed up to Starbucks here at Hy-Vee and was like, hey, I want to get this off the secret menu?
Just this past weekend, someone ordered a Pokemon Frappuccino.
Okay.
Yeah, we have...
What was in that? Do you remember?
That is a vanilla bean Frappuccino with raspberry and then blackberries all blended up together.
And it's a Pokemon?
Pokemon, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that happens more than people realize with the secret menu drinks.
Yeah, absolutely. You just have to bring the menu item to us, like the recipe, so then we can tell you if we have the ingredients.
Because there's so many of them, you can't assume that A, you have everything, and B, that you would have made it before to know how to do it.
Yeah, and there's new recipes added daily, so it's hard to keep up.
Pokemon?
Yeah.
What? What do you think about a Tony Tone Starbucks drink that's garnished with bacon?
Garnished with bacon? I don't know. I'm not sure.
I think it's a good idea. Chocolate-covered bacon in the drink. What do you think? Would it go well? I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay. What about a bacon straw? Do they make those? Do you know?
No, not for us. Maybe something over in like wine and spirits. I've seen like the sausage straws, for the Bloody Marys.
That would be kind of weird to drink a Starbucks item with a bacon straw, come to think of it.
Yeah.
So Valentine's Day is Wednesday, and a Starbucks gift card would be a wonderful idea for significant others. But then also you have like the travel mugs, and I don't, is that what they're called? Are they called travel mugs?
Travel mugs, tumblers, cups. We have lots of different things over there out in our retail space that you can purchase.
And there are new drinks for February that are available for a limited time only?
There are, yes.
Cherry
it's a
theme?
cherry mocha, and you can get that hot iced or frappuccino.
Sure. And that's like if you like cherries, you'll like that, right?
Yeah, if you like chocolate-covered cherries, it tastes just like that,
Wow. So that might be something worth checking out. I had, was it a vanilla bean frappuccino the other day for the first time with whipped cream on it, and it just looked like a milkshake. It was
that
delightful.
one's pretty popular with the kiddos because there's no coffee in
Oh,
that
good, it's
one,
popular with kids. And 34-year-old streaming talk show hosts.
That works.
So that's popular. Okay, great.
Yeah.
So one of my favorite drinks is popular with kids. Well, that's okay. There's no coffee in it?
No coffee
Is there
in it.
coffee in this caramel macchiato?
There are.
Nice,
Yeah,
okay.
there's 2 shots of espresso in there.
I feel like after the weekend that we had, dealing with Mother Nature, we all need
Yeah.
Starbucks, don't we?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are the hours? Because certainly the store here at Hy-Vee is open, 24 hours a day, but Starbucks is not.
Starbucks
right?
is not, unfortunately. We are open from 6 a.m. until 8 p.m. every day.
Wow.
Every day.
Yeah, and there's a couple other features that folks might not be aware of that you offer, which includes curbside pickup.
Curbside pickup. You just call your order into us. We have our own phone line. Call it in, let us know how you're paying,
Sure.
what your car is, and pull right up to the curb right outside and pick up your drink.
I think it's funny that your customers are like, well, I don't want you to have to walk outside. And you guys are like, the door is literally 25, 50 steps away, maybe.
Yeah.
But that's nice because they
it is
care.
nice.
Like,
It
well, I
is,
don't want you
yeah.
to have to walk outside. But then the other thing that's super cool is delivery, Starbucks delivery. So this could be for any size order, really, right?
Correct.
But if they spend a certain amount, is it free still?
If you spend over $25, the delivery fee is waived. Otherwise, there is a $7.50 delivery fee.
Okay.
But it's pretty easy. Round
Sure.
up 5 people from the office and
I was going to say, you can get to that pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And what a cool thing to have Starbucks delivered to you. So when you're not here, the boss of Starbucks, I know that you guys are always traveling around because your daughter is involved with
Yes.
travel soccer, right?
Yeah, I
and
have
soccer
2.
in Muscatine, and this is still new for me, but soccer in this town is just so popular.
it is.
So
It
how
is.
many weekends a year are you guys traveling for soccer and all
You
that?
know, I've never really counted. I probably don't want to count at this point,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's quite a few weekends,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a lot of fun. You get to make those relationships with other
Sure.
families, and
So what's the names of the teams then? Because they'll have like different names,
you
right?
know, they do have different names, and it's up to the team if they want to put a name on it. But
Yeah.
it goes by birth year
Okay.
for the most part. And
Okay, so
then-
that makes sense because Megan Kaufman Randall, shout
Yeah.
out, she's always posting like the 2000 and whatever, and I'm like, what does that mean? So that's what it is?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah. So it goes by birth year. So her team is the 2003 girls, but she
Okay.
does have a few other teams that she does coach and.
So my
train
team
with,
would be the
so-
1983 boys
Yes.
if I was playing
Yeah.
soccer against kids, which again would be weird.
Yeah,
'cause
but
we'd
the
be old
soccer
guys.
club
Yeah.
does have a non-traveling program as
Okay.
well, and so they have different teams for that, and the registration for that is actually right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
yeah.
if you want to get involved, you want to get your kids involved, this would be a good time to sign up.
Absolutely.
So did you play soccer growing up?
Oh
or?
gosh, no.
Really?
No, I did not.
Okay, so I didn't know that because I could have easily assumed like, well, you must have played soccer and your kids
No.
are involved in soccer because some parents vicariously, not that I assume that you were, some parents vicariously live through their kids and force them to do different things, but that's not the case.
No.
Cool.
I was softball.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All
that
right.
was my sport.
Yeah, I just so my kids are 5 and 3, so we're not at the point where traveling for sports is a reality, but
No.
it's coming soon, isn't it?
It is coming soon, but your kids would be right at that age, the 3 to 5 for the academy,
Sure.
and we
Okay.
actually have a trainer coming from Ireland
Whoa.
with the soccer club that will be working with these kiddos and
That's
teaching
great.
them the fundamentals of
Yeah.
soccer.
I was going to say, Henry, my oldest, was involved, and I believe his coach was Australian or from Great Britain, maybe.
Scotland, maybe.
Scotland. I'm
I
terrible
think.
with accents and locations. But it is really cool. So from Ireland to
Ireland.
Muscatine, Iowa
Yeah.
to teach soccer.
Yeah.
Wow. Again, you want to think that soccer's a big deal, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's not a lot of other places that are bringing folks from,
No.
Ireland.
But we do have some great people here in Muscatine
Absolutely. Yeah.
that train
Yeah.
and coach with these kiddos too and
Sure.
provide professional soccer. So
Yeah, it's amazing to think that, because how old is your oldest that's doing
She's
soccer?
13.
13, right.
Yeah.
So how well prepared will they be for high school after all of this?
pretty,
Right?
yeah.
They're going to be like, this is nothing.
yeah.
We've been traveling since we were, what, 8?
Yeah, pretty
9?
close. Yeah.
Wow, that is great. So you need the Starbucks to keep
Yeah,
going.
yeah, absolutely.
Do people look to you like, hey, what's going on? Where are the drinks at? Tim,
Yeah,
come
definitely
on.
when I show up, I have to bring Starbucks.
Right. And you could deliver it for free if they get an order of $25.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
All right. I'm glad that you did this, and I know that this is not something you probably thought you would ever do. I didn't think we'd ever have a talk show from inside Hy-Vee either.
No, not
but,
at all.
it is pretty cool, and I appreciate the drink. And
Absolutely.
again, the changes that come to the menu at Starbucks there's usually, like 2 or 3 on a monthly basis maybe, but then there's some more seasonal themed stuff.
Yep.
And then as it gets closer to warmer weather, whenever that's going to show up, you will start to get in more like refreshers and things with
Cold drinks.
But I just thought about this. I feel like I saw, I don't know if it was Becky or Lori or somebody was mixing like a banana into a drink the other day.
Yeah,
what did I
we have
see?
smoothies.
Okay,
We have
so it was a
smoothies.
smoothie.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what a smoothie is. What is a smoothie? No, I was surprised to see that. So smoothies are an option.
Yep.
Is there a favorite smoothie of yours at Starbucks that I should try?
Probably the strawberry smoothie is the
Okay.
best one. Strawberry banana.
Nice. All right. And that's good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. But also, so is the caramel macchiato. Ding. It's fabulous. I got a tough job here. Thank you
do.
for doing this. I
Yes,
appreciate
absolutely.
it. It's good to
Thank
see
you.
you. Tiffany Weicker with Starbucks right inside Hy-Vee here. Please stop by and see her and the crew. The fact that she was able to take time to be with us is incredible. Can we take a live shot, Chad, of Starbucks to see what's going on while Tiffany's been gone? Are they okay over there? Let's see. Oh, there's some customers. You can see, this is what I'm talking about. They get busy. They really do. You can see right now there's what? At least 3 folks right there getting drinks. And if you haven't grocery shopped without Starbucks, oh, you're missing out. It's really tremendous. So again, I want to thank Nicole Sorgen-Fry for joining me from the United Way of Muscatine to recap. The tax night is Wednesday from 9 to 11 at MCSA, Thursday 5 till 7. There's a trivia night this Saturday, the 17th, at the Fruitland Community Center. That supports the L&M Day of Caring, and just a lot going on. You know, February is volunteering month for United Way of Muscatine. Check out their Facebook page, get involved, and for kids in the area, March 28th will be Muscatine's Day of Caring. Thanks to Tiffany at Starbucks for not only the beverage, which I appreciate, but the time. You know, she's a busy person. Everybody in the store has a lot going on, and you can see we're kind of getting a little bit of a close-up. Ryan is on the move, and that is Starbucks. Yeah, it's so cool to have. It's right across from the floral shop, and again, if you're looking for those last-minute Valentine's Day gifts, Starbucks gift card, and some of the items that they have for sale would be great. Look at Becky in the back. She's trying to not... Oh, she's making one of those sandwich items. See? Goes right in there, and then all of a sudden, boom. So there's Tiffany on the show, and then back to work just like that. So Valentine's Day, Wednesday, we're going to be doing a lot of things in the store. We're going to be delivering items. I should also mention, if you want to be ahead of the game and you got something from our floral shop delivered today, Monday the 12th, or tomorrow the 13th, we'll give you a free Valentine's Day foil balloon. That's a pretty good deal, right? So think about that. Call 563-264-2420. We've been doing some great giveaways along with these videos. I have another one that we're going to be doing today, so look for that. Jump in the comment section. And if you watch this live, I truly appreciate it. Tomorrow, again, we'll talk to Joe Wieskamp, Muskie Phenom basketball player, along with Activities Director Mike Morgan. We'll also chat with Lindsay Phillips with Big Brothers Big Sisters of Muscatine County. Lindsay's a friend. She's wonderful. And I can't remember who my Hy-Vee guest is, but I know I have somebody written down. And more fun to come later this week on Hy-Vee Today. Thanks for tuning in. Stay warm. And please, tonight, the 12th, show up to the Muscatine Community YMCA and support Special Olympics basketball, taking on the firefighters and police department. I'll be there as a referee along with Jim Simmons, store director. So we hope to see you 7 o'clock tip-off tonight. At the very least, have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow at 8:30. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching Hy-Vee Today with Tony Tone. We'll do it again tomorrow with more local guests from in and around the Muscatine community. Questions, comments, know a great guest? Reach out to Hy-Vee Today with Tony Tone on Facebook or via email, hyveetoday@gmail.com.